hate a moral coward, one who lacks the manly spark. I just detest a man afraid to go home in the dark. I always spend my evenings where there's woman, wine, and song. But like a man, I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. The fun it doesn't stop till 12 on happy old Broadway. So what's the use of going home until the break of day? Now something confidential, whisper not above my breath. I once went home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. I never shall forget the night I made 6 hours run. Although I didn't have a knife, a blackjack, or a gun, I proved myself a hero of a very high degree. I ran for home and 6 of them were running after me. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew.
And welcome to tonight.
And I am Izzy the Fool, who was late on my cue.
And we are both very, very professional people.
Oh, well, it's a little bit better than you were, Coyote. I don't know what happened, but the mic just decided to eat your entire intro.
Really?
Yeah, you got it as far as and then I'm Izzy the Fool, and it's like, what? I don't know what the mic was doing there, but this is Coyote. Hello.
Yeah. I was a man upon the stair, a little man who wasn't there. I wasn't there again today. I wish I wouldn't go away. In any case, yes, I am Coyote de la Mancha. Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight's stream is, my brain is skipping tracks. For tonight's stream, we have our charity shout-out for the Trevor Foundation. The Trevor Foundation is a...
Oh, what the hell? Look at how teeny the cave is! Carry on, ignore me.
Alright.
Just did that on its own.
This is not the Trevor Foundation. The Trevor Foundation is a refuge from the maelstrom for LGBTQIA plus youths and other folk who may be finding themselves in incredible stress and dire straits. If you know somebody who has need of their services, links are in the description. If you are in a position that you can donate a bit, those links are also in the description. And if you're not in a position to donate anything, please consider going ahead and giving them a signal boost so that other people might. Let's face it, that's what I'm doing. Can I be heard okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yay, I love being heard.
We gotta turn down our output later though, which won't affect our viewers. But
Okay.
I just can't reach.
Yeah. And remember, you can always donate in the name of your favorite bigot. So congratulations, JK.
You can just make it hard to understand. Okay, I did not realize it was that loud. The actual...
We are continuing to have technical difficulties.
No, not new game. Oh my fucking god. Alright, hold on.
Hopefully this
Oh,
will...
cool. Cool. So once you press new game, you're just locked in.
Oh, yeah.
You can't go back to the main menu.
Huzzah!
So one misclick means we gotta do restart. Anyway,
Yeah, so this should be the last stream that we do.
So yeah, apparently the intro is really loud compared to the rest of the game.
I was a little concerned.
I'm working on it.
Oh, dude, no, I know you've got it.
Where the hell? It's starting again.
Ah!
Damn it. Alright, there.
Ha! Victory! Good guys win again.
Okay, next time I'm just gonna have you load it in from the start, because that was annoying.
Alright. Anyway, yeah, you can donate to the Trevor Foundation in the name of your favorite bigot. So you can be like, congratulations, JK. You just donated $10 to the Trevor Foundation to help LGBT kids survive people like you. Ooh, did I come to look at Yomanai-san's books too? The bookstore only sells books specially selected by the owner. Especially.
Oh man, so this is stream whatever of us using the backup setup and not the proper setup.
Should be the last one.
Should be the last one for a while, but the really annoying thing for me personally is that I can barely see the goddamn display we have to use. And also the game volume is too loud for our output, so I'm gonna try to turn that down. Oh, I wish there were some things I didn't have to do, and you could do. I'll do everything. It's fine.
I could have done that.
I don't believe you.
I'm not lying.
Liar.
No.
Alright, so we had some concerns about leveling the music earlier. How is it now, Gremlin, in comparison to our voices? It's weird, because I didn't change anything about the settings, and we're just quieter, I fucking guess?
Even in the game, there's
all right. Sounds fine now. Good to hear.
I'm like, oh wow.
We always appreciate the feedback.
Yes.
I'm always going to be frustrated something is wrong, but I'm never frustrated at our viewers for informing me that there's something wrong. I treasure that.
Please.
I'm going to be angry about there being a problem and going to be scrambling to fix it, but I am always so grateful whenever we get any feedback saying, you know, music's too loud, anything like that. Always extremely helpful.
Yeah.
We didn't change anything, but things are different. Logic.
Yeah. Story of my life, man. Check this out.
There's a line of old capsule vending machines, but the dials are rusted in place. You cannot turn them.
Even in the game, there's technical difficulties.
Huh? Oh, yeah. That's a... I can explain that if you want. It's a sort of hidden game mechanic that's totally missable.
Sure.
Okay, so they're always rusted in place unless you come over there while it's raining, at which point the rain will have loosened the rusty mechanism, and you can get a prize.
That's not how oxidization of iron-based metals works.
Not remotely, but in-game, you can only access that vending machine while it is raining.
Okay, I would never have guessed that rain would loosen rust.
Yeah, that makes no sense, so I thought I would just tell you.
Thank you. I am confuzzled, but I will ride boldly. Ride.
It's the Maryukyu tofu shop.
Ooh, I like tofu. Are they open?
An old woman is tending the store. You may not go in.
All
right, try to focus.
Fine. Okay, I just went into the Velvet Room before saving. I remember that, so...
I mean, rain isn't a lubricant? It doesn't dissolve rust? Yeah, shockingly, that is the case. Oh, would you pull up your status real quick?
Oh.
The Y button?
Yeah.
I just wanted to check real quick, make sure that we didn't lose anything, because everything's off right now. Well, I meant status, not item, but yeah, I can tell from there what your status is still, so... Yep. Yeah, everyone's where they should be. Cool. Moving on.
Yep, there's me. There's Yosuke the broske.
So, you are now equipped, and it's time to head to the TV. You recall that you were supposed to meet up with Yosuke and Chie at the Junes food court. Go to Junes. Yeah, your movement around town is still limited because you're still in the tutorial phase. Yeah, Persona games have really long tutorial segments. We're on episode 5.
Uh-huh.
So we're like 8 hours into the game, and we're still in the tutorial. Most people would be about 4 hours into the game, but we're taking our time with it. So.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot to unpack.
A lot to discuss.
Yeah.
The discourse.
You really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday.
Okay, I feel like the game audio is maybe a little bit too low.
Yeah,
on
now
it's actually here.
Yeah.
Hold FN and press the volume up key.
Yeah. I think it's leaving.
It's labeled with a little speaker with a plus.
No, I know that.
There, you got it.
The sale should end soon, so
There we go. That's probably pretty good. We always got to be really careful with our output, because while both of us are recording, we can't output through headphones. We have to output through a speaker, and so we're trying to make sure we're picked up, but the game's not picked up on the mic, because then we end up with a feeling of echo since we're also directly capturing the audio. It's all a bunch of shit.
It's a very delicate balance.
All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to go with us so that, her best friend of her heart and soul does not die. That's completely fair.
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Yeah, we've got the personas. Just stay behind us, and it should all be fine.
And nothing bad should happen ever.
Never, ever.
It really is that bear from last time.
Yep. He's having a
What are
moment.
you doing?
Pardon me. Yeah, he's having trouble. Oh no. Oh, I'll bet he sensed, Yukiko's presence, and he's freaking out.
Let's find out.
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about
Well, he's thinking about stuff.
Okay, is that what it looks when you're thinking? Yeah, okay.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time. Well, we don't know that.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time.
Deliberating. I love that.
Yeah, okay.
I treasure that.
I'm giving the pained smile of a friend who is determined to be supportive in the face of this.
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
I mean, it was, but that's why I liked it, Ted.
Yeah, well, you know what, Ted? We'll just soldier on. It's fine. You're my friend. I like you.
Oh, that look of complete cringe on Yosuke's face.
Yosuke, however, is not able to be.
And the voice acting from Lowenthal too. Oh.
So,
His soul shriveled slightly there.
It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
Okay.
That's a burn.
You know what? There's about 100 things that I could say to Yosuke in response to that, and somewhere around 98 of them are not very kind, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, Yosuke, well, your bladder better be empty, fucking piss boy.
Not where I was going with that, but...
Got him. Please, we pretend.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes.
Yeah, Chie has no patience for this.
I can't blame her.
Neither do I.
Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie,
Miss?
but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Is it Yukiko-san?
So, yeah.
Dude, how would he know that?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Well, he can take us there. That's the important thing.
All right, let's go.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Well, we're here, so
Yep,
yeah.
let's do this thing.
Yeah.
And so with that bravely stammered response, our heroes soldier onward. Oh.
What the? A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know.
Yosuke, it's been established he doesn't know a whole lot about the outside world.
Yeah.
Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you before, there's only
That's
me
what
and
cameras
Shadows here.
do.
There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
Well, technically there are, visual representations of cameras, but they're really more metaphorical because...
Yeah, it's a mystical subdimension, so there's a lot here that's basically...
Symbolism!
Yeah, it's conceptual manifestations.
Precisely.
From the beginning. That's
That's what we don't understand.
And he says that Teddy's head is hollow.
I don't understand.
Can you guys explain everything
You
about
guys
your
explain
world?
everything about your world. What, in like 5 minutes? Like how much time you got? It could take a while.
No, Yosuke, this is a fine opportunity. Tell us everything you know about physics.
I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. Oh, that's not like her at all.
No.
Don't say that in front of the bear.
Oh, yeah, you were right.
Too late.
He's impressionable.
The childlike living plush.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that.
I tried to find a bear pun with but imperishable. No, it doesn't work. I don't see it. Imperishable? No, that's a cat. Never mind, ignore me. I'm bad at puns, especially on the spot. Ignore
Is this
me.
kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
We do have correlation. Repeat, ladies and gentlemen, we have correlation.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself?
Not even close to what we said, but
No, yeah, you're completely off, Chie. That's a whole different script. I don't,
yeah, no.
Oh,
I don't get this at all. I can tell.
Yes, you
It
are
shows.
correct. Let us
We're bullying Chie now. She's going through a lot.
let us accept that none of us really know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
We'll just try to remember what's been established thus far,
Uh-huh.
Yosuke, and soldier forward to save the day.
Yep.
And it's most important, Chie, nobody die.
So remember, Chie, stay behind us because we have the personas that can fight the monsters.
Yeah. Do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside? Okay.
No, leave that one alone.
I'm just
I compel
I'm
you.
just letting it go. I'm just letting it go.
I'm pretty sure. So, What's this scoring with a hot stone thing?
Never mind!
Yeah. Let's leave that alone, Teddy.
Leave it alone!
There's a lot of leave it alone, which, as we know, is our protagonist's specialty. I'll just leave him be.
I'll just leave him alone.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
But don't, what
Hey, wait, don't go alone!
Well,
Jeez, you better follow her.
you think?
yeah, this is unfortunate. She ran off on her own.
Yeah, it's interesting though. I'm looking at this castle. And my first thought was maybe it's kind of like a representation of the inn or Yukiko's expectations on herself or something. But that doesn't seem like a good match, really. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be. You know, a lady's home is her castle. But, I don't know.
It is kind of, it does actually take place, I'm scrambling my words. It does take after the Amagi Inn in a few pieces of appearance. It is the Amagi Castle.
Okay. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, there's, you know,
Because the inn is like a castle where the princess is sealed to the highest room with the tallest tower. It's essentially a giant, very fancy prison.
Okay, yeah, I see that now. Oh, poor Teddy.
There are lots of shadows in the castle.
You can stay here. No one will blame you.
It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself.
You're a good bear.
Yeah. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before?
Maybe he didn't know before, Yosuke.
Come on, let's find Chie.
Okay. Ride, boldly ride.
Oh, hey. Take this, okay? Obtained revival bead X3.
Okay, I have 3 revival beads. This is good. In case I need to revive someone. Going to adjust something really quick. Okay.
This too. These are for you. I collected them myself. Obtained Peach Seed X5 and Soul Drop X5.
You are such a good bear.
Mm-hmm. Be careful.
Okay, no promises on that one, but, you know.
She hasn't gone that far yet. Ugh, she ran off all alone. Damn it, let's go. Wait a second.
What are we waiting for now?
The shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack as soon as they find you, Sensei.
Well, yeah, I was assuming they probably would.
So try to get the jump on shadows before they can attack you.
How?
He's about to explain, or the game will. Press the action button to attack. That's the A button for you. Try and land the attack so that the shadow does not make the first move on you. I have to bob my head around to read the damn text because of where we've got our text set up.
Yeah,
There's really nothing to be done.
yeah, again, this is hopefully the last time we'll have to do this.
Alright, so yeah, try it out. Press A. As you can see, there's a delay. You go completely rigid as soon as you press it to do the swing. You cannot attack while in motion. So position yourself and then press the button.
Okay.
It's very stiff controls because PS2 game. Okay, well he plowed into you, but oh good, he didn't get the advantage. That was lucky.
Okay,
Yeah, the way to get the first strike is to wait for the shadow to visually turn around and then rushes back.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't introduce that. They did not introduce that part. I need to enunciate. I am tired, so I am struggling to enunciate.
Remember to properly enunciate the syllable.
Yes, every syllable.
With the pronunciation.
Now use your persona. Yeah.
Okay,
None
so that's
CA.
lightning, that's physical, and that's defense, as I recall.
Yep.
Okay. This is like those horrible Rolling Stone mascots that we faced the last time.
Yeah, these ones are very similar to the first batch of shadows you fought. They might be identical. If they are identical, you can check the analysis to see what history of weaknesses you found.
Okay.
To do that, press the B button to leave this menu, and then select Analysis. And then select.
Lying Hablere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Press A to select which target to scan. Okay, you don't have any info on this enemy yet.
You can win.
okay.
So it's probably a recolor of the first ones. I do recall the first ones being purple.
Okay. That's
But
fine.
just try stuff out and see what works. Zap them.
Zot!
Oh, they're also weak to lightning. Cool.
You will fear my
All
Zot.
out attack time.
Oh, hell yeah. Beat, pummel kick.
Okay, so there's that one. It looks like a dolphin. To me, it looks a bit like a dolphin.
You can win this.
Yeah, you're not going to have any analysis info on any enemies when you first find them.
Yeah, it's structured mostly like a fish, except that the tail is structured in a more mammalian position than a Piscean one.
Just one enemy left.
Interesting.
Yeah, that other one was a lick of tongue. That's what it reminds me of, too.
Okay, what are you? Wind damage, physical damage, and defense. Oh, he does defense very easily.
He does healing.
He does healing.
Yeah, press it. It slightly restores it one ally's HP. Yeah, that symbol just means support skills. It applies to attack boost, defense boost, speed boost, and heal skills and revive skills.
All right, I'm gonna try.
The magic herb? Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we're about to kill a Magikarp. I'm going to try wind against the water-based Pokemon thing. Ha!
That worked. By the
Shuffle
way,
time.
Pokemon jokes aside, don't get into your head that enemies have elemental orientations, because they do not. So don't try
Oh
to
no!
anticipate stuff like that. The only patterns you can find is sometimes shadows that share the same design but are palette swaps of each other might have some weaknesses and resistances in common, but probably don't. All of them are going to be completely random and unique, and you'll just have to guess until you find the right one.
Okay.
There is no system to anticipate weaknesses.
I'm channeling my inner Yosuke.
You see mysterious cards before your eyes. You recall what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
Reach out to the truth!
Okay.
When enemies are defeated, a shuffle time may occur, and a number of cards will appear in your mind. These cards have various effects, but drawing a persona card will allow you to obtain a persona.
Huh. Okay.
The obtained persona can be useful in battle, or they can be fused in the Velvet Room to give birth to new personas.
Okay. Yeah, which again, I'm kind of looking at this through the lens of what little I know about Carl Jung's philosophies. And I'm like, well, okay then.
You're the wild card, so you can obtain an infinite number of masks. In most cases, you will only be able to draw one card. Select the card that you need, depending on your situation.
Let's see now.
So yeah, you have choice between the Slime or the Hermit Arcana.
Pardon me. So, Hermit, enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the next battle ends.
Yeah, so basically it'll make it easier to get advantage on the next encounter.
That sounds pretty handy. Or a new persona,
Yeah,
Chariot.
I have a piece of generalized advice regarding shuffle time if you want it.
I'm leaning towards the Hermit. What is your perspective on this?
My generalized advice is to always prioritize new personas, because when you first obtain them, they are automatically logged into your persona compendium where you can pull as many as you want out later. So it's always highest priority to nab as many personas as possible for fusion possibilities. And the slime will be useful for the rest of the game, basically. The Hermit will be useful until your next fight. That's my perspective.
Until the next fight?
Yeah, because it says, or until once the next battle ends.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what that meant.
Yeah, there's a swarm of shadows here. After you fight your next shadow encounter, the Hermit will no longer be in effect.
Oh, well, hell, that's no good. I was thinking it was something that I could just play and just categorically, I could sneak up on a shadow and it wouldn't notice me unless I was changing floors or the battle ended. So, okay.
I mean, yeah, you'll be able to sneak up on the next shadow, after which the Hermit will expire.
Yeah, I thought it was reusable.
Oh, no, you only get one.
Screw that. The Chariot, the binding of two oppositional forces.
Yeah, slime. Triggering one more during battle and defeating all enemies with an all-out attack makes shuffle time occur more. I'm bobbing my head around to try and read the text around the mic.
Concordant opposition.
Just put that down there. No, that's not gonna work.
Ah.
There we go. Trying to make sure we can both be heard.
Yeah.
Plus, it lets you know their resistances immediately. No, Hermit doesn't do that.
Well, the Hermit in the Arcana is often depicted as a guide, so, you know, I'm not going to say that...
If the Hermit did that, then it would say so, and I play this game a lot, so I feel confident that I know what we're talking about here, but I'm still Googling it anyway, because I'm not positive.
Yeah. Oh, he was talking about picking the personas.
Oh! You waited about 5 minutes before reading the chat. Well, I will... Yeah, excuse me. I was fumbling with the mic.
Yeah.
But yeah. Lets you know the resistances immediately. Yeah, it lets you know the slime's resistances immediately, but that is not tactically useful information in Persona 4 because enemies and personas are not the same entities like they are in Persona 5. In Persona 5, if you acquire a slime, the next time you fight a slime, you'll know the slime's weaknesses. But in this game, you don't fight demons in the shape of personas that have matching weaknesses and stats. You fight wholly unique enemies, so...
I feel as though that is an oversight, but I will roll with it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Don't judge me. I have welcomed a slime into my heart.
Well done. It's not an oversight, it's just a design choice. You have enemies and you have personas. They're different in this game. It's been so long since I played 4, I was going off of 5. Yeah, you're right about the fact that that is how it's done in 5, absolutely. But 3 and 4, the shadows are entirely unique enemies, separate and distinct from the personas. In 1 and 2, it's the same as it is in 5, so 5 is kind of going back to basics in that way.
Alright, I feel a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Yep. Oh, sorry, were you waiting for me to read that? I was talking about game mechanics.
No worries.
HP and SP increased. Sona's up to level 4. Yada yada. Something inside you has changed. Oh, cool, Izanagi leveled up.
Right on, Izanagi.
And that means you learned his next skill. As you can see there, next level 3, Izanagi learned Rakunda.
Awesome.
Rakunda is the opposite reflection of Rakukaja. Rakukaja boosts your defense. Rakunda lowers the defense of one enemy.
Aha!
Both of those skills were quintessential to my solo run. Lowering the defense of the enemy and boosting my defense were critical to survival. They're not all that useful in a casual run, at least for the first few dungeons, but eventually buffs will become very important.
Alright, hang on.
It's worth practicing using them, but be sparing with your SP and don't defense buff unless you really think you need it most of the time. And most of the time, you won't. in random encounters.
Okay.
Bosses, you should, though. Ooh.
I hit you first. Why don't I have
You did not hit him in the back. You hit him in the like, to the left of his face.
Okay.
The little white mask floating is their face. When they turn that away from you and you just see black, that's when you go.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like No Face in Spirited Away.
Very much like No Face, yeah.
Okay. Let's get rid of you first.
You're awesome, Sensei! Go, go, go!
Okay.
All right.
So it's down.
Yep, you struck his weakness, so you get another turn.
Oh, okay.
That's the one more system.
Okay, so if I rush him, then
Rush just means control is taken away from you, and your party members automatically
that's right.
do regular
Yeah,
attacks.
the game rushes. It's not us rushing our foes.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll know when it's time for an all-out attack when one of your party members prompts you. There you go, he's gone.
No one stands in Sensei's way.
Okay.
Counting on you. Damn, it's not going down.
Ouch.
Any reason why you used Bash instead of his weakness?
I was curious.
Okay. One advantage of the physical skills is that they have the chance to land a critical hit, where magic skills do not. If you land a critical hit, it is effectively the same as striking an enemy's weakness. It will knock them over and gain you a 1 more.
Aha. Okay, well that's good to know. I'll try to remember that. Nothing behind this curtain, nothing behind this
Still,
curtain.
unless you have spec'd into crits, or you're running a mostly physical-based persona, usually not best to specifically bank on critical hits, because most of the time they're not going to happen. That's the way forward. I would recommend combing the rest of the floor first, because there can be goodies and chests and stuff.
Ready?
It's a dungeon, leave no stone unturned. You play Dungeons and Dragons, you know how this works.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, look out for the... Yeah. Well, he didn't get you in the back, so he didn't get the advantage. That's good.
Enemies, hang in there.
Ooh, Yosuke's hurting pretty bad, though. Good thing he has a heal skill.
Yeah, alright. Right now it's my turn.
Well, you know these guys.
when
You know what
it's-
they're weak to.
When it's his turn... Let's see, they are... I know they're weak to wind.
Yeah, it's a shame you don't have a wind persona yet. I think slime is only physical.
Oh, well. I'm curious, because I know that the whole element versus element thing you mentioned, that's not a thing in this system.
Yeah, you never know what they will or won't be weak to until you try.
But I'm going to try lightning against the pseudo
Worth shot.
fish monster.
Nope, stand.
Meh. Okay,
Now it's Yosuke time.
time to heal. There we are. Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh, they're bullying you.
Charge through them.
No. I'm not gonna charge through them. You think I'm nuts?
Well, he's not telling you to use the rush ability. He just means beat them, win.
Okay, so I can lower one weakness. I can increase my resistance.
You're kind
They've
of low
both
on
been
health.
targeting me, so I think I'm going to increase my defense until I can be healed.
You may want to heal yourself since you have healing items.
Oh, items, yes. Item.
For details, press the X button. There you go. Also, remember that you can use items outside of battle from your pause menu while dungeoning as well.
Okay, cool.
That's what the peach seeds are best for, because they only heal 20 HP, but you could throw a whole bunch on top of somebody if needed. I love that the community enhancement pack we have includes the extended versions of both battle songs. I love the Time to Make History extended version, which is playing right now.
One more.
Yeah, so more version trivia. The original release of Persona 4 had one battle theme for all random encounters, and that was Reach Out to the Truth, which we've heard, of course. And in Persona 4 Golden, they added the new battle theme, Time to Make History. Time to Make History plays if you just don't get an advantage, or if the enemy gets an advantage on you. Reach Out to the Truth plays if you have the advantage.
Very nice. Okay, so obtain a chest key. So, sparklies. Recovery I don't need right now. The equipped person's loo increases by 1.
That's luck.
That's luck, okay. Is that a permanent?
Yeah, it's a permanent stat boost. By the way, without those cards, once again, my solo Izanagi challenge would be impossible because I farmed so many stat boost cards in lieu of leveling in order to crank Izzy's skills up.
Okay, I'm looking between either permanently increasing my luck or, you know, getting a double arcana.
Well, you already know my opinion.
Yeah.
Prioritize new personas. He does have a fire skill, which will increase your party's versatility.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, decisions. I like the idea of permanently increasing my luck, but I don't know when I'm going to have another chance to get a double.
Yeah, that's kind of my perspective, is personas are always the most important.
And luck, I haven't really needed thus far yet, and as I understand it, I can also increase it through adventuring.
Yep.
So
Stats go up when you level. All that luck does, actually, it affects a fair few things. The higher your luck, the more likely you are to land critical strikes, and the less likely you are to be affected by critical strikes. Also, the less likely you are to be affected by status ailments, they're more likely to miss. And now it's agility that dictates whether a hit lands either against you or against your opponent, so I don't think luck plays a part in that. But yeah, it does dictate critical hits and ailments.
it's a rough choice. It really is.
It's a pretty simple one to me. I mean, it's not like you're going to have Izanagi forever. That 1 point of luck will be forgotten very fast.
What's the maximum on...
99.
99?
All stats have a max of 99.
I'm going for the double.
Yep. That was the tipping point, knowing how little the number 1 actually matters.
Yeah.
It's on a scale of 99, dude. Even to the Devil's Whispers, join him! Join him!
The card of the persona...
Thank you, Gremlin.
Ukobak?
I think that's how you say that. I wouldn't know for sure.
You have welcomed Ukobak into your heart. Is Ukobak freebasing right now?
Huh? I don't know that word.
He has a spoon full of flames.
Oh, no, that's not meth or heroin.
Okay.
Took me a minute.
Laughing Gremlin says, nah, he's cooking with gas.
Yep. Land's sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now.
Strength is increased by 1.
A subordinate demon of hell ordered by Beelzebub to stoke the fires that heat its iron pots. He also throws coals into the fire to torment humans trapped in hell.
Holy crap.
As expected, Ukobak is a fire persona, weak to ice.
Alright.
There is an elemental expectation when it comes to personas. It's not a hard rule, but typically speaking, a persona that specializes in one element will be weak to the opposing element. The elemental pairs are electricity and wind, and fire and ice. Pretty simple. Fire under the skillet is for chumps and amateurs. Real chefs put the fire in the skillet. Gremlin is hardcore in the chat tonight.
I obtained a peach seed.
Yay!
Fear me, I am fueled with fiery spoons and Latrell.
There's an enemy in there. Yeah, you gotta kind of... Oh, his back is turned to you. Go, 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 go. Oh, I think you got it. Nope, the angle is slightly off. It's extremely precise. The higher level you are, the more forgiving the angle is on.
Oh, well. Alright,
Well, I see a fish. You know what they're weak to. It was either be hardcore or parkour, and I'm too out of shape for parkour. Fair.
it's down. So, that's another attack option, right?
Huh? Yep.
Well done, Yosuke!
As you saw just now, and as you've seen so far, if you attack an enemy that's already down with their weakness again, then you don't get another one more off of that, or else it could essentially go on forever. Looks like you've got Ukabach, or Ukabach, whatever, equipped right now.
Yep. Alright.
Burn and Nate.
The countryside.
Oh, those ones are resistant to fire.
That's a shame, because I'm like, yes, dance, demon, dance.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Yeah.
Alright, he's gone.
When in doubt, beat it on the head.
Yep. Smoked.
I have a big incisor and idea paper.
That little symbol where you see the 4 tiny diamonds, that indicates that those items are materials that can be brought to Daidara to create new weapons and armor.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. Level up. You may want to do some healing from the menu. You can also use Yosuke's healing skill outside of combat.
Oh, very nice. Alright, let's see. Skill Yosuke. And
Yeah, that's the heal skill.
yeah, I'm looking at the hit point registers.
Yeah, Dia is imprecise with how much HP it restores. It's usually in the neighborhood of 40 or 50. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more dungeon back the other way.
Oh, is there? Okay. I generally
There's no
prefer.
hard-drawn lines there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I prefer to use skill over potions and the like.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, I'm not going to avoid this guy.
Well, okay, well at least you didn't get the advantage, so...
No, I was trying to attack him, but...
3 enemies! Don't get careless!
Yeah, if you attack a shadow head-on as they charge you, then still nobody gets the advantage, but you prevent the possibility of them getting the advantage on you.
yeah. Alright, so... Bash affected these things pretty well.
Yep. And since Yosuke doesn't have electricity, that's probably a good option. Because, hey, you never know, you might get a crit.
Hey!
It does good fucking damage, so...
Alright. Tragically, they are resistant to fire.
Yep. And Ukabach does not have electricity, so...
So does
Izanagi time.
Now, does it take my action
No.
to switch? Alright. What is...
Oh,
what is slime?
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say you can only switch once per turn, even though it doesn't take up your action. So you can't just swap to blind or swap to Izanagi. You gotta swap and then use.
What is evil touch?
You can kind of think of it like Baldur's Gate 5th Ed, where swapping your persona is your extra action, and then attacking is your primary action.
Okay, I haven't played 5th edition enough for that to land very well, unfortunately. Let's...
Oh, by the way, this is unrelated to anything, but speaking of parkour, I've been messing about with the original Assassin's Creed for a bit. And, ooh, nice, you got a crit. And some absolute wizard at modding created a mod for the original Assassin's Creed and also for basically the entire Ezio series.
Is it just me, or did that thing just take down half my health?
Huh? No, look at your health. 95.
Okay, I'm used to green being health.
Yeah, health is yellow.
Okay.
Magic is green.
Okay.
Yeah, it threw me off too. Green is normally health, and usually blue is magic. Sometimes red is health, and green is stamina. But yeah, this is the first game I've played where yellow is health. That's because yellow is the primary color of the game.
Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, Yosuke, level up!
And Persona 5 is fun, where the colors for HP and SP are magenta and cyan.
Oh, sweet.
So they're funky.
Okay. So, how do I go about replenishing my magic? Because I'm about halfway through.
You got a few SP restorative items from Teddy. Those are the soul drops.
There. That's not what I was wanting. Item.
Ta-da! Let's restore 10 SP. So use them conservatively. Because eventually you're going to reach the end of the today's dungeon exploration, and then you're going to go home, and then you're going to come back all fueled up. Because you refill to full HP and SP anytime you change day.
Okay, there's...
Oh, to open the map, by the way, and view the whole floor, press the select button.
Select. Is that this one? That's this one. Okay.
So there is one branch that you didn't explore and one door that you didn't explore on the right-hand side down there.
Yeah, okay.
You can also, now that you've found the stairs, you can press the X button to call up Teddy and select from the menu, proceed to next floor to instantly warp to the stairs and then go up.
Yeah, I'm honestly, much as it's great to just empty out a dungeon. I mean,
there is the matter
I have a
of
friend
Chie.
in danger, and another friend rushed on ahead. So
I mean, I don't usually let silly things like narrative get in the way of gameplay, but you do you.
yeah, I'm doing the narrative here.
You're good at fighting, Sensei. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted.
Tactless yet rude.
Yep. Though I do gotta admit, you have a knack for this stuff.
If Chie had not rushed ahead, I would have continued to use the rest of the floor as practice. Mm-hmm. Figuring, okay, Yukiko's been here for hours. Mm-hmm. A few more minutes probably won't make a difference. But
And you gotta make sure you're sharp.
Yeah.
That's another reason, mechanically, why I was like, explore the whole floor, is you're gonna need those levels.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, Chie narratively is, rushed ahead.
Danger!
And she has no persona.
Yeah. Doesn't he? So you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight. Which you've already been doing. I've been taking control of it.
I never asked to be in charge.
You can give orders to your allies during combat with the Tactics command. You can give your allies new orders on the field by pressing the sub-menu button. It ticks me off to hear Teddy say that stuff, but I don't want to cause trouble doing my own thing in battle. So don't hesitate to order me around. I'm counting on you.
Well,
you are the leader.
Everybody else shoves you around, so I guess you're kind of used to it.
There she is! Chie-chan is in there!
Oh, he likes her already.
Yep. Open the door.
Yes.
Let's go.
Now, if he had said, she's in there, but she seems to be fine, I'd have left. Whoa, hello.
Chie, are you alright?
Alright, here we go.
Chie?
Okay, Yosuke. Be cool. Remember what happened to you when you came in here? She's probably undergoing a similar situation. Let's not rush things, and certainly don't approach her any closer than you already are. That would be silly.
She said that red looks good on me.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the end, I'm worthless.
Okay, let me know if there's any problems with volume.
There's nope. What you do doesn't affect the users at all. Oh,
Yeah,
that
we have
the
a
mic. That is a thing to consider. Carry on, please.
Chie told me that red looks good on me.
These Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Damn, it's getting picked up by the mic.
Alright, I want to hear the game too, but I'll turn it down a bit.
Yeah, the good news is we have subtitles, so you can play muted and still follow everything.
Yeah, but I don't want to cut off when the characters are speaking.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be able to hear when they stop.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning.
Oh, we've got to get these two back together.
She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie,
Oh no, Yukiko, no!
Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life.
Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
harsh stuff.
oh, this just stabs.
And I don't deserve any of it.
No, you are worthy of all of it. Whoever told you otherwise was lying.
Chie is so kind.
I mean, she is, but you deserve better than this.
Yukiko, Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
Uh-oh.
What?
So, I'm going to guess that at no point in time during the downtime did either of our male protagonists brief Chie on,
No.
by the way, this is what happened when we encountered a shadow, so, you know, be prepared.
Don't be silly. Why would they ever do that?
Oh, no. Okay. Guys.
Hark!
Is that...
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Oh man, we got Echo real bad now.
Okay, let me turn this down.
I killed the background fan, so it should be easier to hear since you're right next to it.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her.
How's Echo?
It's fine.
Cool.
She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair of skin, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over.
Oh, no.
When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better.
Well, okay. Yeah, resentment because of the social pressures that a person has, especially being a female teenager in the 21st century.
Yeah, dude.
Holy crap. Yeah, so... Alright, little resentment's normal, natural. You're a mature person, Chie. Accept this.
No! I've never thought that!
It's never that easy.
No.
Funny that you would suggest it would be, though.
Well, the thing is, these are her repressed thoughts. These are the things that she doesn't want to admit to herself.
That she's thought before.
Yeah, but I haven't had a shadow while I've been here.
Yep.
So, I mean, obviously there is some way to deal with this that does not have to involve rejection and then combat.
Yeah,
And,
it's not thanks to you that you didn't have to deal with your shadow.
oh, no, that's lowering to my pride.
That's all I'll say. It's nothing special about you. Why?
It totally is. Yes, it is. It is so. No, I deny this. All right. Chie, screaming, no, I've never thought that.
What are we gonna do?
Yes, but it's horrible to admit. I mean, it's so ugly seeing this all laid out like that.
Well, especially in front of your friends.
Yeah, dude.
And, I mean, these are not, like, friends of many years. Even Yosuke, she's only known a few months.
Until you met your adopted sister and gained your sister complex.
Yeah. We need to protect Chie. This thing's gonna eat her.
Yep.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't come near me. Don't look at me.
Yeah, that's where a lot of her fear is coming from at this thing, an audience.
Yeah. Again, if I was not concerned that she would die, I would leave and give her space to work this out with her otherworldly evil, shadow.
But yeah, she's 3 words away from being destroyed by a rampaging monster. So.
Yeah. So, best not to excuse ourselves.
Chie, calm down.
No, this isn't me.
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing Yosuke would say.
Yeah. Yosuke, exactly! Like he doesn't even refute it.
Do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
She depends on me.
That sickening smile.
That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me. No, that's not how I think of her.
Everybody has their shadow, Chie.
So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing.
Come on, man. You're a shadow. Is that really what you want? Then again, if it could do what it really wanted, it wouldn't be a shadow by definition.
You won't mind, right? I'm still you. Shut up! You're...
Chie, no!
Don't say it!
No, don't say it, don't say it. There it is. Once again, great emotion in the vocal performance there.
Oh, I am loving the performances in this. This is so good.
No, I will never let go of the Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel. That was my favorite intro. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we get to the fighting game spin-offs. That's going to be fun. Oh boy, that's a visual.
Okay, so, this is a lot.
Yeah. So first layer, leathery dominatrix, and she's sitting on a tower made of other female students propping up her ego.
Yeah. Yeah, since she couldn't be the ideal female, she's tearing down other women to build herself up.
Yep.
Which, of course, is not, in effect, what Chie is actually doing or trying to do, but this is the shadow of her heart.
Exactly.
These are her unworthy and suppressed impulses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, symbolism for Shadow Chie was always easier for me to grasp. I honestly, even after over a dozen playthroughs, the symbolism with Yosuke's shadow didn't click until we talked about it, so...
I am loving the art in this. This is so good.
It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Working on it!
Beat the stuffing out of it!
Okay.
Alright, boss fight time. Highly recommend that you remember your buffs, but also keep an eye on your SP, because those are costly.
Yeah.
What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me?
I could rattle off a lengthy strategy, but you know I'm not going to do that.
I appreciate that.
That said, ask me if you want any tips.
I will.
I'm mildly disturbed by the smiley face on the triple K hood thingy.
Yeah.
That pointy hood has certain connotations here in the West. Just the shape.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's not white. I love the smiley face. That is unsettling.
Yeah, I will point out, though, that in, I want to say, Spain, the white hood with the white pointy hood with the robe and everything, was there first. The clan
They stole
it from them, and within Catholicism it has a very, very different meaning.
Yeah, check out sometime the gory religious symbolism heavy game Blasphemous sometime. It draws on classic Spanish Catholic imagery, and that's exactly the kind of thing you see everywhere.
I'll need to check that out.
It's super cool.
Such a pain.
Yeah,
leave my friend alone.
Quit being such a pain. Yeah, that'll do it. Thanks, Yosuke.
Nice talking to. You're so annoying.
Just hang in there a little longer.
Yeah, pep talk to Chie. That's good.
Think you can stop me that easy?
No, actually, that's why I'm going to kick your butt.
Oh crud! You probably should have healed up when Teddy said that Chie was on the other side of the door. Oops.
Oh well. Now, if I use an item, that's my action.
That's your action. I recommend waiting on that. You're not probably hurt enough to justify using an action to heal yet.
Yeah, skill... What does Evil Touch do again? That's not going to help me here.
It really isn't. Information...
Trying to change persona.
Game mechanics information. All bosses are categorically immune to all status ailments in the game. So never bother trying to inflict a status ailment on a boss. It will categorically never work.
Okay. So let's see. Slime has Bash and Evil Touch.
You're probably going to want Izanagi. For the
boss has...
Although she might be weak to... No, I don't think she's weak to fire.
I don't know.
Oh, Gremlin says, yeah, racists, nationalists, and haters rarely come up with anything new. They usually take something wholesome or otherwise unassociated and corrupt the hell out of it. Truer words have rarely been spoken, Gremlin. That's pretty on the nose.
Seriously. Okay. Okay, how long... Oh, is
3
this
turns.
an ailment?
No. Debuffs do work on bosses and are highly, highly recommended.
Okay. And for 3 turns, that's not one person's actions. That's an entire round.
Yeah,
correct?
that's an entire round.
Okay.
The turn is you go, she goes. That's 1 turn.
All right, well, let's start out with that then.
Good call.
Okay. Yosuke the Brosuke.
Do it. Give us a little taste of your magic. Or you can tell her to catch these hands.
Well, all right. I'm debating between the wind and the physical, Garu or Bash, and I'm thinking. Actually, I'm gonna go for Bash, since her day-to-day heart, she's a martial artist. I'm thinking her shadow might actually be vulnerable to that idea. And in a way, this is a battle of ideas as much as it's a battle of skills and abilities.
That's true. However, ailments rarely make sense.
It's resistant.
Yep. So, in this case, she inherited her physical prowess. Or
Okay.
But in that case, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, just try every element you've got till you find her weakness. Most bosses have weaknesses, but you will eventually find ones that don't. By that point in the game, though, you'll probably have your support character doing auto-scanning and giving you weaknesses at the start. Oh, that rush means you found the weakness. It was wind.
All right.
Let's go, partner.
Hell yeah.
Fuck her up.
I was puzzling. It was either going to be physical or wind. I was pretty sure. You know, just again because Chie is a martial artist.
Curious about the sawtooth blades there. Yeah, that is curious. Rush. I mean, yes. I mean, do it. God, the leave us in suspense so long.
I was talking.
You have any idea how much it hurts to just watch that screen sit there? Ugh, all I want to do is see the flashy animation go.
I was saying
Give me the dopamine, man. Don't hold out on me. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's weak to electricity.
How late? You're all so deadly serious, and we've only gotten started.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He's dizzy. He's going to miss his next action now.
That was intense. You okay?
He'll recover the turn following, but this turn he'll lose an action.
Okay, I still have 75 health. He's down to 39. I'm going to increase his defense. Is that the one? Yeah.
Yep, Kaja increase, Kunda decrease. Eventually, when you see all the skills laid out, you start seeing how most skills names are made up of pieces, each piece having a specific meaning. Oh, wind resistance. That means that she's just plugged up her weakness. She's no longer weak to wind, and is in fact resistant to wind until that wears off.
Okay, well... So she just used that
Will not
attack?
make a joke about two guys rushing on a girl who's down. See, I was going to make that joke, and then I was instead distracted by being driven insane from Coyote not pressing the damn button already.
Alright, since she used her attack to shore herself up, I'm going to use this opportunity to... Let's see now. Okay, Revival Bead apparently is not available right now.
Yeah, because it revives a downed enemy, and you don't have... I mean, downed ally, you don't have any allies that are down.
Ah, okay. So... Yeah, I'm gonna take the medicine here. Because...
You're not going to use it on yourself, are you? You're only like 20 points down on HP. Yosuke's the one who's bleeding on the floor.
Okay, yeah, I keep looking at green. Wait, green is the
Green is magic points.
magic points.
And
I'm down to 19.
Yeah, down to 19 on magic points, which is SP. Medicine restores 100 HP, or hit points, the top number. Yellow bar.
Okay, soul drop is what I need then.
We'll give you back 10 SP, but Yosuke is, coughing up a lung over there, so I'm not sure if you want to leave him be. Then again, he has a heal skill, so...
Yeah, he's got a heal skill he can use next round, and his defense is up.
Yep.
I don't want to be permanently on the defense, is the thing.
Yeah.
If she can keep me on the back foot, I'm basically doomed. So...
What are you doing then?
Well... I want to increase my SP so that I can continue to fight effectively.
Alright, take a soul drop then.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
You're gonna pay, damn it! Yeah, I hear that, Yosuke.
Alright, now, skill. Thea saves.
His defense is still boosted, which is good. And now he's in much better shape.
Yes.
Her defense was reverted to normal, so your debuff wore off.
That's fine. God damn, she does a lot. Okay.
Well, just now she did like 10 and 9 respectively, which is not very much.
Okay, so, you know what? You can just eat some more of that.
Yep. Shame that she's currently resistant to wind.
Yeah, but that just means that wind hurts her only as much as anything else, right?
No, it means that it hurts her less than anything else.
Oh.
Yeah, she swung from basically plus 50% damage for wind to minus 50% damage for wind.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess we just better kick her butt.
Yeah. But she's also resistant to, but Bash has a higher attack output base, so you're still doing more damage with her resisting physical than with her resisting wind. Did it just say that wind resistance reverted? I missed it. Or did it say she was glaring at Yosuke? I missed that.
I
She didn't do anything, so I'm assuming that she's glaring at Yosuke right now. Which means that she's gonna beat the shit out of him. And his defense reverted. Oh, okay, wow, alright. Sucks to be you there, Yosuke.
Wind resistance reverted.
Yep. Yeah, when she glares at Yosuke, that means she's about to hit his weakness and then hit him with the follow-up.
Ah. See, I thought that just meant she was about to attack.
It's like with Yosuke's shadow, how he telegraphed by blocking that he was about to hit your weakness. She's telegraphing that she's about to hit Yosuke's weakness by glaring.
Yeah, see, I did that once a week ago, so I didn't remember that. Alright, let's see here.
But you got the pattern now. Meanwhile, Yosuke is just about dead.
So...
And he will lose his action this turn.
Yeah, she's been doing generally between 9 and 10 points.
She can definitely one-shot him. A downed ally also takes increased damage from all sources.
Okay, well...
Sorry, I need to get my terminology straight. He's downed, but not KO'd. Oh, really? Alright. That's probably not going to make any damn difference. Oh, she's doing green walls. Never mind, you're good.
Alright. Now...
I mean, if she rolled low on doing a regular attack on Yosuke, then maybe he might have survived with the defense up, but I would doubt it. Damn, you just will not help a brother out, alright.
Dude!
Bro's dying on the floor, and you're like...
No, he's
"Nah,
not
bro, I
dying
didn't
on the floor. He's about to heal himself.
Yeah, you play more dangerously than I do. I usually prioritize healing allies, even when technically I should be able to just about heal them. I usually overheal. Ooh, nice dodge.
Ah.
For the record, I don't mean to imply you're playing it incorrectly or something. You're playing the way you want to play. Because not what I would have done does not translate to the incorrect action.
And I believe it said her weakness had reverted.
I missed it if that happened. I think that it only got re-upped just now.
Okay, did she just do she just did the Emerald Wall, right?
Yeah, she did green wall, and then she attacked you, and now here we are.
Okay.
So, green wall should still be up right now. I'm pretty sure that her pattern is whenever she strikes Yosuke's weakness and then beats him further, then she follows up with green wall right after.
Okay, I didn't track any of that, but that's fine. Yeah, why are you... Yeah, she's our friend, which means you're our friend. Now stand still while we beat the snot out of you.
Yep. Oh, look scornfully at Yosuke. Oh boy, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, alright, Yosuke.
Now, important question since it's been a while since your last fight. Do you want a reminder on how weaknesses work that you learned at the Yosuke Shadow fight that you may have forgot by now?
That would probably be a good idea.
Okay. If you have a character guard when their weakness is struck, then they will not be downed and the enemy will not get a follow-up and they will take greatly reduced damage from the attack. So, the most important time to guard the entire game is when you're about to get your weakness hit.
Okay, I had in fact forgotten that. Now, it's currently my turn, not Yosuke's,
yes.
Right? Okay.
You can tell whose turn it is by the little word that says command that circles the player icon right there.
Alright,
I just realized during the action selection, the outline is a TV screen. Oh, you just noticed that? Yeah. It took me a while to notice that myself. What the fuck? Okay, good. It's not on the stream. Moving on. Sorry. I turned off the Steam overlay that was being caught up in the stream because Streamlabs was failing to not capture it. You told it not to. And then we got a Steam notification fucking anyway. And I could not comprehend that. But it wasn't caught by the capture software, so whatever.
Don't have...
Blink, blink at Izzy. Yeah, I did just get all pissed, but I explained myself, I think.
Take that.
There we go.
Let's go, partner.
Hey, Ari fan.
Alright, yay, RE fan! Yeah, how you like that, huh?
Don't make fun of me. You're nothing against me.
Oh, she's getting desperate.
No, we're not making fun of you. We're trying to help you. Now hold still while I kick your ribcage in.
Yep. Green wall.
It's alright.
You guys are pretty beat.
Okay. Let's see here.
In what way is beating the crap out of someone making fun of them?
Well, there are combat moves that are contempt moves.
Also, you are defying her will by still resisting, I guess.
Yeah, and she has her... She got her green wall up this time, didn't
Yep.
she? Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you definitely play fast and loose with Yosuke compared to how I do. Oh, damn.
Woof. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, now I am making fun of her.
By healing Yosuke?
Oh no, he's almost dead. I've almost beaten my...
Full HP.
Full HP, start over, bitch.
And I'm impressed at the timing of that item, too, because only one point that you restored wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
Now you can just do basic attacks instead of damage skill that drains HP attacks, right? Yeah, but it does comparatively far less damage. Virtually not worth using ever. The only time that I typically will ever use a party member's basic attack instead of their persona physical skill is if somebody is completely out of HP and I need to hit an enemy who is weak to physical or something. Even if the HP reducing skill is resisted. Yeah, because your basic attack will also be resisted. It's still physical damage. Yeah, in this game, using a bash skill on your persona is identical to swinging your golf club at them. Oh, you missed the telegraph. I wasn't looking, so I missed it too.
You okay? You might want to defend yourself.
Teddy, I appreciate you, but shut up.
It's been so long since I played this. No
You
worries.
might want to defend yourself.
Well, yeah. I mean, Teddy is right that was a ball dropped, but...
You know, the thing is, these things happen.
That's just in case you didn't figure it out by now that you were supposed to be doing that.
I mean, that's about 2 steps away from, hey, yeah, I've been watching his moves, and I see a pattern.
Yep.
Every time that you make a move, he makes a move.
Thanks,
Wink.
guy.
Yeah.
That's Red Dwarf. Good.
Alright, let's see here. Wind skill has reverted.
I mentioned in a previous episode a while back, but in Persona 3, there are more situations where you'll actually want to use your party members' basic attacks, because there's 3 types of physical. There's blunt, pierce, and slash. And I think, that's also true for Persona 5. And as a result, it could be, my persona only has blunt skills. The enemy resists blunt skills, but they're weak to slash skills, so I'll attack with my sword, and that'll hit their weakness. In those situations, they're more useful. Persona 4 kind of oversimplified, in my opinion, which ironically does make it a really great entry-level title, because it has the least amount of things to keep track of out of every game in the series. Oh, she's toast, literally. Well done.
All right. Let's have our cutscene.
I suspend my previous conversation so we can enjoy the story. But first, you level up.
Amazing, Sensei!
Yeah, nothing about this is easy, man. And now the hardest part.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But...
We understand, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Yosuke more than I. My headcanon is that my character, having led a life of meditation up until this point, was able to make this transition a little easier.
Huh?
He's right. I went through the same thing.
Otherwise, that line should have been, talk to Yosuke, he understands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gremlin mentioned he would in fact say start with Persona 4 for newbies, gets you used to the world, and is more casual friendly. If you enjoy the game, then move on to 3 and 5. And he adds, really grateful that you started me on that order. Yeah, that's how I introduced the series to everybody, basically. You start with 4. It is the most accessible in terms of tone, presentation, pacing, and gameplay mechanics on its level of complexity.
Yeah.
So it's the best place to get started, and if you like it, play 3 and 5.
So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Everyone has a side like this. Yep, a side they don't want to admit exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
Yeah, love for your shadow is self-love.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Chie has faced her other self. She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Tomoe. Gremlin says, I really need to buy Persona 3 and 4 for the PC so I can play them again. Still have them on my Vita, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. Oh yeah, the Vita. Look, Chie's Persona is a horror game. I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing is Personas 3, 4, and 5 are all on Steam now. And there's actually 2 Persona 3s on Steam. Both Persona 3 Portable, which has the female protagonist route, and Persona 3 Reload, which is the full-blown remake. They're both great.
Yeah, and it's really sucks.
I played this game, I was not familiar with the history of Tomoe. That is awesome. Ah, you've studied up. Cool.
It really sucks that there are so many cultures that just feeling that way is something that is considered punishable.
Yeah.
As opposed to, well, yeah, that's one of your many feelings because the human heart can feel 1,000 contradictory things simultaneously. But is that really the direction your heart is moving? And is that what you choose to act on?
it's really interesting to me how every one of the Persona games and their themes, in one way or another, rebel against and defy the rigid standards put forth by Japanese society.
Yeah.
Persona 3 objects to the standardization of being a lifeless worker drone until you drop dead. Don't be an inconvenience for anyone. Keep your head down. Do as you're told. Stay in the rank and file. Don't have any grand aspirations. And the status quo is that you kind of want to die. Suck it the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then Persona 3 says, no, there's reasons to live and there's reasons to fight to find happiness in life. And Persona 4 rejects the status quo of repressing certain sides of yourself for fear of rejection and being afraid to embrace who you really are because individuality is selfish. Of course. So says Japanese culture. It's just, individuality is a selfish act. You should just fit the role that other people want out of you. Persona 4 says, no, damn it, I'm my own person. Even if I have a dark side to myself, I can accept that and embrace my true self.
Yeah, and at the same time, you know, in the U.S., there's also plenty of that here as well.
Yeah.
It may not be as formalized. Again, my information on Japanese culture is both indirect and something like 30 years out of date.
Mine is indirect, a little bit more recent.
Yeah. But, yeah, and, you know, Chie... Yeah, I mean, and this is the whole point.
Yeah, I was lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Yeah, she does.
She had these bad feelings.
She has those bad feelings. Some part of her feels that way. If you want to consider yourself to be made up of parts, it's a small part. But she wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Yeah,
that is the most vital essence of this.
Like we didn't know that already.
Okay, that was cool.
yeah.
Hey, Chie!
Oh,
yeah.
And there's the full body fatigue that hits you after you faint.
Yeah. I've been through situations where you have that kind of, I mean, obviously not literally in a metaphysical plane, physically fighting your shadow with magic, but I've gone through moments where things had to be faced in a very dramatic way, in a very intense way, and yeah, it's draining on every level, including physically.
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, just give her a second. Her friend's on the line.
And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Yes! Chie can join the party.
Yes. Enter the Dragon Girl. Yay!
Does the TV world cause the same fatigue that some of the other ones, the Dark Hour and the Metaverse, do? Yes. The TV world does gradually cause fatigue, which is the reason why returning from journeying in the TV world, you can't do anything during the night block because you're too exhausted from exploring.
Makes sense.
Persona 3, the original release, as well as Portable, had a mechanic where your party members would gain various degrees of fatigue, making them worse and worse in combat until you were finally forced to go home. This was a bad idea. That is not in Persona 4, 5, or Persona 3 Reload, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, it one of those things, it looks great on paper. Try it out. No.
Because that imposes hard limits on how long you can be in the dungeon every day, which means you don't get rewarded with more days to spend with social links and other stuff by being really good at plotting out your dungeon grinding so you don't have to go back for a full heal.
Yeah.
You always have that option of going back for the full heal, but if you get really good, you can find a rhythm where you never have to leave until you hit a hard roadblock of progression in either 3 and 5. And 4. In original 3, though, you hit the wall eventually where it says, nope, everybody's too tired and everyone's ineffectual as combatants. Go the fuck home.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that for this one. So, alright, let's break Chie the good news.
Hey, what should we do?
That depends on whether Chie is up to continuing.
Those
Okay.
are both basically the same thing.
Yeah, let's go back or let's take a break. Well. Yeah, we're gonna need to go back because you don't want to get into a fight for your life exhausted if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
Let's take a break implies that we might just be hanging out here while she catches her wind.
Gremlin says, I could just imagine the game saying your party is exhausted. And considering how long that takes, you should probably take a break.
Yeah. My character is like practically out on his feet, barely able to stand. Yeah, let's let Chie rest. This is definitely about Chie.
You two were really beat up by the end of the boss fight, so...
Yeah, but the rhythm went about like I was figuring it would.
Yep.
So...
I never said I needed a break.
Yeah, like I said, you dangled Yosuke further out than I normally do, but he never got KO'd, so your calculations paid off.
Yep. I'm rather pleased with how that fight went.
Yeah.
So, alright, Chie says she can keep going. My character, trying to keep his swollen eyes open. No, you need a break. For your sake, we should go back. Oh god.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back.
Now there is the concern about timeliness. If Chie argues that we don't know how much time Yukiko has, that is a valid argument.
We do know how much time Yukiko has. She's only really in danger when it rains for several consecutive days, causing the fog to appear in our world, which causes the fog here to recede and the shadows to frenzy. So we have until the weather forecast says there will be several consecutive rainy days.
Yeah, but we've only seen that pattern twice.
Yeah, but it is the pattern.
Yeah, but my point is that if Chie is like, we don't know for sure that that's established and the stakes are very high, that would be a reasonable argument for her to put forth.
Okay.
That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her.
See, I recognize that I'm coming from the perspective of being a shipper for Chie Yukiko, but with dialogue like that, I look at that and go, how can anyone not see the potential there with the way they talk about constantly relying on each other and needing each other and stuff?
Well, you can also have a very deep and intimate friendship that is completely platonic. That's
true, but I'm just saying there is potential evidence there.
Yeah.
And there's similar moments that happen between the protagonist and Yosuke where he gets very emotionally vulnerable like that. And as we know, he was originally planned to be a gay romance.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do feel like we kind of got gypped on that one.
Gremlin says, yeah, except for the youthfulness of the characters. They're at minimum true BFFs with potential romantic options later. I'm not sure what you mean by the youthfulness of the characters. I'm not...
They're in their late teens.
Well, yeah, they are, but I'm not really sure what you mean there, Gremlin. But yeah, I'm not saying you are required to interpret those sentiments as romantic. I'm just saying there's clearly room for interpretation there.
Yeah, like I say, my headcanon is we're kind of fighting for their happily ever after. They'll finally get together as partners, probably sometime after high school.
Yeah.
It'll just be kind of just a natural progression of their friendship. But that's my headcanon.
Just try to do too much shipping when younger than 18. Definitely see the potential in them.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, let's face it, most teenage romances, they don't last, like, at all.
Yeah.
You know, I've known 2 couples, no, 3, where they got together before they were 18, and then they stayed together for a long period of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Teddy's pointing out, Yukiko is quote-unquote normal.
Shadows don't attack normal people.
Yeah.
Only your shadow attacks you, and that's only if you say the words.
And then, apparently, only when, you know, things align between the 2 worlds, as shown by certain forms of fog and precipitation.
Yeah, apparently. That's one thing that's kind of not super well addressed, is I guess the shadow just never has it out with their other side until they have a captive audience, or until the fog lifts.
Well, the fog is also... It's been something that in legend and lore for centuries has been associated with, you know, the unknown, with dire things, and even with the possibility of traveling between worlds.
Yeah. I'm just saying, for instance, with Yukiko, she's laying in a big empty room, and she could conceivably, if the player waits until the last possible day, be there for 2 weeks. In all of that time...
Dear God!
In all of that time, because the game gives you about 2 weeks.
Holy crap.
So you could, if you wanted, leave her there for 2 weeks. In all of that time, her shadow never shows up to give her the talking to. Her shadow waits on you the whole time until you show up, and then says her shit until Yukiko says, you're not me, and then boss fight happens.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, you know, within story how that would work.
Yeah, I don't really get it. It seems like a bit of clear plot convenience, but it's not a huge issue.
My guess is that the shadow is basically building up its strength in preparation to be able to assault you physically in this mystical plane.
I guess, but the shadow seems fully formed and strong enough to fuck with you by summoning mini-bosses and stuff through the dungeon already. So...
Well, is that your shadow, or is that just an aspect of this world and the palace that's created?
It's your shadow. Later you'll run into Shadow Yukiko before you reach it for the boss fight, and it's definitely Shadow Yukiko being Shadow Yukiko out here in the dungeon.
Well, I haven't experienced that, so I'll have to go through it, and
you'll see what I mean.
And then I can
moving on. Sorry, I don't mean to grind us to a halt here. Sorry.
From an informed perspective, yeah. But yeah, she should be safe from the free roaming shadows. In any event.
God, I hate how much I keep slowing us down.
When the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
And there we go. That's the final key that will allow us to leave with a clear conscience.
I'm positive.
Teddy's positive.
I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim.
Yeah, when the fog lifts in this world, every shadow goes absolutely frantic. And would swarm whoever's stuck in here, killing them horribly.
So as long as we get in here before then
we can save her.
So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai.
Oh, painful memories.
Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains.
We're just going to avoid that question.
But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far.
Chie,
Slow and steady wins the race.
you are literally having trouble standing.
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. I've been there. But no.
Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then?
Point.
We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
Desperate times. When Yosuke the Brosuke is the voice of reason. No offense, Yosuke. You're great at a lot of ways, but if you were a D&D character, I feel that your wisdom would be single digits.
All right.
Well, I don't agree with that assessment.
It'd be high single digits.
He's too capable of introspection for that.
Okay. Well,
I consider that to be a feature of wisdom, to be able to look inside and understand yourself.
okay, that's true. And honestly, facing and accepting your shadow also would give you a bit of a boost just through the experience.
I always remember this one scene that was created for the spin-off anime Persona 4, the Golden animation, which I talked about a little bit before, when, for reasons I won't go into, every one of the main party members is kind of doing their own little interview section for a handheld home movie camcorder. And Yosuke has probably the best scene out of everybody in just reflecting on what it means to enjoy the moment while they're young, his fears and his hopes for the future. Really good stuff.
Okay, that does sound cool.
Gremlin says, your wisdom single digits and your charisma is half that. Wow.
Oh, okay, I'm sensing no love for Yosuke. I mean,
we dunk on him, but...
I will get frustrated with him.
To pretend that the boy is not charming is folly.
Yeah, I will actually...
No.
I will actually, I will actually defend him on that score.
Wasn't talking about Yosuke, just a D&D related burn. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were offering that to Yosuke specifically.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we dunk on the guy, but we love him. Yeah. And Chie, you don't need to apologize for anything, man. You know, different ways, we've been there.
I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
Well, you panicked. And we're all kids, so I think we're kind of excused. Nothing in our lives up until this point has prepared us for this. I think kind of both the top and bottom one.
My favorite one is, let's go together next time.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with I Know How You Feel.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yosuke can cover the no worries.
You divvied up the work.
Yukiko-san, right?
Right.
We've got your back, and together, we've got Yukiko's back. It'll be fine.
I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here.
Well, yeah.
My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but we get to cheat. It's thanks in part to these.
Our sweet eyewear, bro.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here it's established that the glasses don't just allow you to see better, they also reduce the strain of the world to a degree.
Yeah, which, again, they're probably a manifestation of just the concept of being able to perceive some things more clearly. That's going to take a lot of the strain off of you.
Yeah.
Man, you didn't
Because
notice until
the
now?
strongest theme in Persona 4, of course, is The lies we tell ourselves, the comfortable lies. We'd rather live in sweet denial than face the harsh truth of reality. But our champions, our heroes, they bravely march into that truth no matter how harsh. Because truth and reality are worth fighting for.
Yeah.
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too.
Yay, Teddy.
Here you go.
Teddy also, I get frustrated with, I dunk on a bit, but come on, he's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Right?
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
Whip those out.
Now, you didn't tell me she was coming.
I made them right now. Yep.
Sudden.
So sad. I mean sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy just conjures those glasses out of nothing without any clear
I was
explanation.
wondering how you guys could
Well,
see
as you
where
learn,
he was going.
I'm tripping on my words. As you learn more about him, that will make perfect sense in hindsight that he was able to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how we could see where we were going.
Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
Oh, show!
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Don't worry.
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous.
Yeah, I agree. I have no problem making that promise.
If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san, right?
You're right. Yeah.
You could just say, no.
I promise
I
to.
disagree.
I mean, we need to hang together. We need to work together because the most important thing is to save Yuki-chan, right? Nah.
No.
Just nah. And Chie promises to.
In my solo run, I said no because they were talking about working together, and I was like, hell no. All of y'all are benched. It's just me.
Damn, bro. Alright, let's save Yukiko.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off.
It's irritating that the game doesn't let you remove party members until you clear the first dungeon, but an easy remedy for the solo run is just always have Chie and Yosuke guard and don't do anything, and eventually they'll be whittled down and be KO'd, and then just never revive them. Just drag their corpses along behind you.
Damn, dude.
Yep. You gotta do it for the self-imposed challenge.
It's getting chilly in here from all this cold.
Man, talking about this makes me want to do the challenge run again.
Huh.
I ought to live stream it.
Oh, you should. Alright, so we're gonna come in here as much as we can.
Hey, would you mind being our leader?
You've already put me in the position of kind of doing that.
Essentially, you were in charge of him, but now he's asking if we can make it official.
Yeah, I notice you're rather quick to volunteer other people's subservience to my ego. I accept. Actually, I would mind, but the circumstances are dire, so sure.
You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana.
I'm cool playing second banana.
If you wanna be the top banana, you gotta start at the bottom of the bunch. Nobody remembers that song but me, I'm sure.
I don't.
Yeah. A banana used to be a slang term for a burlesque comedian.
Oh.
The top banana was the person, he was like the head clown, he was the head comedian. He had influence on everybody else's acts and when those acts were scheduled over the course of the evening.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, you start bottom rank.
I love you could just give him a hard no.
No. Nah. Or like, yeah, leave it to me. Sure, why not? And no. I'm really feeling the middle one.
I always do the bold anime protagonist, leave it to me, but sure, why not? It's good too.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, okay. You guys want a leader, I will be the leader.
Okay, we're counting on you.
Yeah, you do that. That makes me feel better about this operation. No pressure or anything, just if I make a mistake, everybody dies. Good to know.
I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
Okay, I'm elected.
Yep.
All right, I will do my best to be worthy of your trust.
I'm with Yosuke too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Okay. All right, then, now we are 4.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
Oh, Chie.
Your voice is like nails on a chalkboard.
It's just because he started calling her Chan so early.
Very possibly. You've been unanimously appointed team leader.
Yes. Like so many leaders throughout history, you have been voluntold.
Yep. Your days of pursuing this case alongside your friends have begun. Here we go. The Fool.
Nice.
Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana.
Okay.
You have established the investigation team social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an EXP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana.
And indeed, why would I fuse anything else?
You should fuse a lot of other ones.
Yeah, fuse a lot, yeah.
There's a lot of very
Yeah.
powerful arcanas.
Specialization is for insects.
Yeah.
If you over-specialize, you breed in weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, I am in favor of rest for today, so we're ready for tomorrow on.
I'm in favor of rest IRL also.
And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out.
Yeah, also, again, just keeping this in story, I'm not going to wait the full 2 weeks, in part because weather forecasts can be wrong. I mean, I realize that meta, no, they're always going to be right, but in story, from character's perspective, from an IRL perspective, yeah, if everybody wakes up and then is looking outside their window with horror, like, oh god, it wasn't supposed to rain for another week and it's foggy today. Oops.
Yeah, fucking oops, she's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of gameplay, I also recommend just getting the dungeon out of the way as soon as possible, because whenever somebody's currently in the TV waiting to be rescued, there will be days where your friends would normally be available to hang out, and will instead be stewing around the classroom. When you talk to them, they'll be like, hey, we're going to the TV world to save X, right? And they will not hang out until you do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are.
So, yeah, I recommend doing the rescue as soon as feasibly possible, and then chilling out and social linking until the fog day passes and the story progresses.
Yeah, that's pretty much my plan.
Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
Oh yeah, you should visit Daidara and sell him those materials and see if you can get some new equipment.
Yes.
You also got a lot of money for all the battles.
Yeah, but let's do that next week.
Sure, we can do that next week.
Yosuke, yeah, gear up. I agree. Good idea, buddy. Rock and roll. You are not allowed to be part of getting the gear ever again.
Not after the Junes food court incident.
Good God.
That was hilarious. But it shall not be repeated.
Yeah, it's hilarious in retrospect.
Yes.
Only because charges were ultimately not filed.
And they were only not filed because you had family on the force.
Who happened to be around at the time.
To intercede.
Yeah, Thank you, Yosuke. You almost booted us from like Persona 4 to Persona 5 in one huge flame.
Hard cut to the P4 protagonist suddenly being moved all the way out to Shibuya, settling in a cafe with a grumpy man with a goatee.
Yeah, I don't know much about 5, but I know that much.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, Yosuke, again, I love you, man, but no, you will never, ever live that down.
After a few days of rain, fog may set in. Keep an eye on the weather while continuing to explore the TV world. Exploring the TV world will use up your after-school or afternoon time. It's after school if it was a school day, it's afternoon if it wasn't a school day. You decide to return to Jeunesse and go back home.
Daytime, evening, Gnomes!
The three of you are having dinner.
How cool! I get to actually have dinner with my local family. My cousin and my mother's younger brother.
God damn it.
And that about sums it up.
Call him your fucking uncle.
If he did, I would!
Okay, well, I guess when you hit, like, social, like, 6, when he refers to himself as your uncle casually, then you'll finally start fucking calling him your uncle.
Then I will drop it like a brick.
Gremlin, suddenly your uncle gets called into work. Yeah, it could happen any minute. Just to make you mad. It would just be like, looks through the crack in the window, nods to Adachi. Adachi nods, picks up his cell phone and calls.
Yeah.
Go, whoops, I've been called into work.
Yeah, hard cut to the inside of a strip club.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
lots of
work happening over here.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it home
busy.
tonight.
Yeah, Hayam Daisy had a joke about that, and one of the comments was, if Dojima had actually just taken Adachi to a strip club even once, then Adachi would have been far less whiny.
Yeah.
The news is on TV.
That's all for World News Tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
Dojima is quiet, with a stern expression on his face.
Stern expressions are not allowed. I command you to cheer up for your daughter's sake.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
Sure.
You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you?
You mean, am I murdering people and hanging them from telephone wires?
What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me.
Well, yes, I do mind, says Gremlin.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Well, I'm in my teens, so yes. But if you're worried about me, getting involved with gang activities...
Strange business, like actually spending time with your family?
Yeah.
I think Gremlin is officially using live rounds.
Yeah, seriously. Is there anything you're not telling me?
New commenter says, is this your first playthrough? This is Coyote's first playthrough. I have played it many times before, but I'm taking him through it for his first time.
Yeah, so I'm not going to say of course not. I mean, the guy has distinctly demanded a distance between us, but I'm not going to lie to him like that. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry. You're pretty low-end about it.
Is something bothering you?
Why would something be bothering me?
I'm trying to pronounce the name of our lovely new person in the chat. I'm having trouble with it.
Let's see now. EA.
No, there's no EA.
No, there's okay.
L-E-U-V.
I thought that was okay. I thought that was a capital I. Let's see, Lou Visema.
That's my best guess. Let's not make this a whole thing.
Yeah, I apologize if I mispronounced. I was curious.
I don't want to burn our chatter up in a blinding spotlight. That's not my intention.
Yeah, all right. So Dojima is trying to reach out. He's trying to be cool. Yeah, he's been too caught up with work for us to have time to talk. But that's fine. I get it. Spend time with your daughter!
What's wrong? Are you fighting?
Laughing Gremlin. Reach out and touch grace.
No,
Looks at the game title.
No, Nanako, we're not fighting. It's fine. We're just talking.
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
And now, our weather forecast.
Sunny.
Tomorrow, your friend will die.
From the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady
Yeah,
the one who decides
Laughing
the
Gremlin's like,
weather?
yeah, we're not fighting. We're just talking about what a workaholic your dad is and how disassociated he is
It's
from
from
his
his
own
family. Okay, the weather forecasters do not decide the weather in Nanako.
No, they definitely do. They're wizards.
They're
Tell her they're wizards.
yeah.
Lie to children.
When she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
We must do what we can to appease the weather lady, Nanako, such that we may have clear skies. We must obey her will, for she controls all.
And we must give her sacrifices or we risk her anger.
Time to sacrifice Daddy.
Wait, what?
Bow before the weather wizard.
Bow down.
It's funny that this joke, this moment rather, gets a resolution in Persona 4 Golden where it doesn't in the original. That's very satisfying, I think.
Yeah.
It's just a brief, passing gag in the original game. The news continues, heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Yeah, try to respect what's going on in our living room, news. Come on, a little decency would go a long way.
All right.
Okay, you can now save.
How you doing, Nanako?
Laughing Gremlin. Oh yeah, I love her so much. Weather girl in golden. Yes.
All right.
Yep, she's great.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Talk to Uncle. Sorry about that. I killed the mood, didn't I?
I think we killed it. We'll just both, we'll be more chill in the future.
The sauce's difficulty? I believe you're on normal?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But I am the cork.
When we reach the point where Coyote might want to do some leveling, we might consider lowering it down to easy for greater EXP gain, just to cut down on grinding. But yeah, for the most part, this is probably going to be a normal mode playthrough.
Grinding is not as fun to watch, so...
We'll probably honestly do that off stream and just on easy, just quickly round up XPs until we're at a good level. And
okay.
I'll be sure to advise you so you don't get over-leveled and trivialize anything, because I know what target levels you should shoot for.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm going to save.
Yep, save over that one again.
The sign of true friendship. I am saving over his persona.
Yeah, I don't need those files. Those are old files. I'm starting a new playthrough sometime soon. That playthrough was like right before the end of the game, and then I left it for 2.5 years, and I'm like, I want to start over now.
Yeah, fair. All right, and... going upstairs to crash.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you should probably... Oh, you did save the game.
Yeah.
Question mark? You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs.
Haru?
The phone! Oh yeah, this is bizarre here. This is just a added-on tutorial. It's me, Moraoka!
Okay.
Homeroom teacher fucking calling you. I have something that I prepared just for you.
I subdue my sense of civility and decency and anticipation.
I was going to deliver it to your house, but the situation's changed. I need you to come pick it up.
Of course you do.
Where am I? I was getting to that! I am in front of the gas station at the shopping district.
Yeah, there's nothing shady about this.
You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up!
I'll get a ride with a grown-up there, just to make sure.
Muraoka has summoned you in attack mode.
Yeah.
Laughing Gremlin, I'll be in the third stall. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm feeling if I'm going to be meeting with Muraoka, I feel like being in defense mode, frankly.
Don't worry, I've chosen to interpret Laughing Gremlin's comment as him saying he will be overseeing your meeting with Muraoka from a safe position in order to provide backup. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you're planning on going out at this hour.
I need a ride. It's my homeroom teacher.
He's insane.
And I would really appreciate having a grown-up with me for this.
Your homeroom teacher wants to see you. You just transferred here. You've already done something?
Why do you assume? Oh yeah, that sword thing. Okay, yeah, fair.
True.
That's fair.
Yeah. No, this is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home.
Grown up? Accompanying? Maybe?
Nope, you gotta go alone. Time to man up. Gremlin, that was supposed to be the teacher saying I'll be in the third stall. Now I'm adding, don't dress in anything complicated. I knew what you meant by that, but I was very deliberately taking it in another direction, and you're like, no. I'm getting us back on the extremely uncomfortable rail here. Don't even try that.
Nanako, I'm in a situation I'm not completely comfortable with. Can you come with me?
Don't you take her to this. You have a persona. If he gets weird, you can just Zio his ass, except that probably doesn't work in the real
does not
world.
work in the physical world. Shopping district.
South. That's where the gas station's at. Oh, there he is. He's talking to one of your fellow students, a female one specifically. Oh dear.
Hey man, are you okay? Is he bothering you?
Female student, but it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school.
Oh God. You know that he's
You thought that this was the real world, but it was me, Dio.
And you know that King Moron is accusing her of cruising.
Yep. I can go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party.
All right, you lecherous Goomba. What do you want?
A lecherous Goomba. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected.
That much is obvious.
This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it.
What? You called me Sunday evening out of my house at night to meet in front of a sketchy gas station to give me a school jersey? Really?
Laughing Gremlin says every accusation is a confession, with Muraoka throwing accusations at her.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
You obtained Yatso High jersey. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire. Yeah, the whole purpose of this was to give you the tutorial on the costume system that's unique to the enhanced golden version.
If you put one on the equip menu, you can walk through the dungeon in that costume. Cool.
Got to read that. Now that you've got it, get the hell out of here.
Yes, you can go back to harassing my classmates.
You'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of harassing this underage girl.
I
need to see this girl home.
Her home. You need to see her to her home. Oh, you are such
any old flop house will do.
such a creep. Such a creep.
You know the way to your own house, don't you? I think she knows her way to her house, too. God damn, dude. And your only option is just to walk away from this.
It's like, no, I think I need to accompany the two of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no option to, like, no, she'll be safer if we're both with her. I have to just go and assume that, you know, like Severus Snape, whatever kind of horrible evil he does.
On me for my comments. Honestly, Moroka is worse than anything you were joking about, Gremlin.
Yeah, he is horrible. And I just have to assume that he draws the line at actually bothering his students.
Yeah, there's no implication anywhere in the game that he does more than yell accusations and get extremely uncomfortably nosy. So
yeah, and you know, I as a player, as an adult, I understand that. As a 17-year-old student, I would be concerned.
Yeah. Returning home. So you now have your first costume, which is your jersey.
Yay. Is this my house?
Yep.
Do I live here?
You finished your business. Return home.
Yes.
You're back.
You're home. So what was it? Huh? You were given a school jersey? That's it?
Dude, I got nothing.
He could have just given you that at school.
Right?
Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. With these incidents going on, everyone's on edge.
Yeah, with these incidents on, my homeroom teacher felt it necessary to summon me into the dark, in front of a sketchy gas station, to give me a shirt. Again, I'm just saying.
Shirt and matching pants. Actually, it's a jacket. A zip-up jacket and matching pants.
I'm gonna go ahead and save this in the same one.
Yep.
Alright, and I think that will do it for tonight.
Yep. He gave you something he wanted to see you wear. Here's your new jersey. Why don't you try it on? There are apparently people who have... I mean, people have fetishes for everything, but apparently high school gym jerseys, Japanese-style gym clothes are, in fact, one of them. So
yeah, it's basketball
add that to your list of
jerseys.
things to be upset about.
Young men in basketball jerseys, it's a thing. Just saying. But yeah, if you
Going back out of this so we got less blinding yellow up.
oh yeah.
There we go.
But if you like what we've been doing, you'd like to see some more of it, please consider subscribing, doing bell things, like the video. If you'd like to leave a comment, that would be absolutely golden.
Get it? Golden?
Ba-dum-bumps. But before we go, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our supporters, present and future.
And that is not
And that is not working.
Hold on, I can do it manually.
Outstanding. With special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere.
And I am trying to frantically rebind the missing hotkeys.
But, you know, we have the regular computer back, so in theory this should be the last time we're doing this.
Oh. There we go. That is working.
And most of all, special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support and your horrible, horrible innuendo.
And to answer your last question there, yes, Mordor is back, but is not up and running again yet because the whole system's memory had to be wiped and refreshed, so we have to start from scratch.
Yay! And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via email or Patreon message if there's a particular color in which you would like to have your name displayed. And alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at kofi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who are circulating the links and sharing this with your friends. The signal boost really helps, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you all.
So, until next time, don't fear the shadows within your heart. Don't try to force yourself to go forward when you find yourself in a mystical pocket dimension and you have recently been exhausted through psychosomatic means to such an extent that you can barely stand.
And if you're a school teacher and you need to deliver to one of your students a gym uniform, don't call them after midnight on a school night to meet you outside of a sketchy gas station alone, no cops.
I don't know. Do you think that one was a little too specific?
Maybe that's where we got a bit too specific.
But in any case, we will see you, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.
Until next time.
I've just had a letter to say I'm engaged to appear in the pantomime. The part I've to play is the principal boy, so I'm in for a beautiful time. The panto's Dick Whittington, I'm Dirty Dick, the fellow who once rode to York. The manager says I must get a good song about which the public will talk. I've commissioned some authors to write me a song, a very fine chorus they've sent me along. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. The seashells she sells are a terrible sell, and the song is a sell also. The authors both say it will go very big, but I fear I am all that will go. I've suffered from lockjaw and sickjaw as well in trying this chorus to sing. It's making me lisp, but I say to myself, the song sure to go with a swing. I'm dreaming of seashells when I am in bed. I only wish she would sell matches instead. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For if she